Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. If you are enjoying this show, you can also check out the premiere Boyz podcast, hosted by myself, Aaron Keith Sands, the Star Rider Rod, and Long Live Chief Malimal, where we discuss everything that's going on in the culture, from love, relationships, music, sex, politics, and many more. We can make you laugh, but the show could get a little raunchy, and it may not be for everybody. But if you are curious to listen to the Premier Boy podcast, you can tune in to the Premier Boy podcast every Wednesdays at 12 a.m. or all podcast platforms, a part of the Premier Powerverse Network. Other shows that you can check out on the Premier Powerverse Network is King Talk with Aaron Sands, hosted by Aaron King Talk Sands every Friday at 12 p.m. Star Time Podcast hosted by the Star Rider Rod every Monday at 12 p.m. And Welcome to the Trilogy hosted by Long Live the Chief Mighty Mel every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Listen and support every show in the Premier Powerverse, including this show, Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, who is also a part of the Premier Powerverse Network. Thank you for listening to this message and check out the show. Chill! You are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 9. Chill! Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, one-fourth of the Premier Boyz podcast, and your host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Welcome to another new episode of the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Hope all is well. And on this episode, we got my special guest. And y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the Survivor Series WarGames prediction episode. And of course, I got my bros from the Premier Boyz podcast, King Talk with Aaron Sands, and Long Live the Chief Mighty Mel on the show. And we going to talk about the Survivor Series WarGames, John Cena last match, and many more. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
This is Aaron Sands, and you are now listening to the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at the time, it's time for Mr. Gentleman Facts, quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is, no matter what, dream big. And I say this because if you have something you always want to do, just go out there and do it. And don't let nobody tell you different, because it's your dream and not their dream. So whatever you want to do, dream big and go for it. And that is today, Mr. Gentleman Facts, quote of the day. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they're at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Off Series Thursdays, where we have all of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spin-Off Series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, and tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
Yo. This is the fresh one. They call me Malimal, the man. And you're listening to the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast with my boy, the gentleman, Ken. Shouldn't be anywhere else right now.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the Survivor Series WarGames prediction episode. And of course, I got my bros. We got the Premier Boy podcast in the building. 2/4 of the Premier Boy podcast in the building. First, we got the host of King Talk with Aaron Sands and the new show After Hours with Aaron Sands. We got Aaron King Talk Sands in the building.
Welcome you already know what it is. It's your man's Aaron Sands, and we are back at it again with the Survivor Series WarGames pay-per-view predictions. You already know the vibes. We're gonna predict these matches. Give you our take, our honest feedback, and our honest take on the current landscape right now of wrestling, WWE. Maybe I can sneak in some AEW talk. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go from there. So yeah.
There you go. And don't forget TNA too. You already know. You know I like to talk about the TNA as well. So.
Yeah, sure. We'll get to that.
And then also we got the other member of the Premier Way podcast. He is the host of Welcome to the Trilogy podcast. Artist, entrepreneur, many things. Long live the chief, Malimal in the building. Welcome back, bro.
Yo. You know, I'm definitely glad to be here. Thank you, Ken, for that introduction. Uno is definitely in the building. Yeah, I kind of stole that from Chris Jericho, and I like it now. But definitely gonna have fun, man. This show is gonna be, regardless of the build up. WWE always the wrestlers, they always go in the ring and they get it done. I got a lot of trust in the consistency here. We can talk about everything, man. Listen. Don't be getting on TNA. My man Mike Santana about to spin the block. You heard?
He need to get that title back, son. He need to get the title back. But yeah, yo. So first, before we get to the card for the Survivor Series WarGames prediction, cause we never spoke about this since it happened. How y'all feel about WWE going to ESPN? I believe I spoke to Sands about this actually. I had to talk to Mally about this though. But how y'all feel about that though?
I'll take the floor then. Really, like it's for business wise. Oh man, I love it. That means WWE is going to be here for at least 10 more years because that was a lot of money they spent. As a consumer, got really lucky that I got one of the cable channels or whatever. That we didn't have to pay for it or whatever, or a pre-subscription, something like that. But $30. And the only thing you want to watch is wrestling every month.
Not worth it. Yeah.
A little steep. Especially when it was a jump from $9.99. I get it. You know, they trying to get us back into paying $50 a month, like back in the day. But they also put everything on YouTube, so temper your expectations.
Yep, there you go. And Sands, I know you spoke about this already, but how do you feel about it?
Hey, look, this is definitely a big move for WWE. I mean, like I said, they already are cornering the market on places where you could get your entertainment from. They got Netflix. They still got Peacock, even though they're not doing their big PLEs on Peacock.
Yeah, they're still Saturday Night Main Event.
They got Saturday Night Main Event. all the NXT
Oh yeah,
pay-per-views are
oh
gonna
yeah,
be on
right,
there.
yeah. I forgot about
You know what I'm saying? So all of that's there, and you still got the library on there too as well. So Netflix, you got Peacock, you got they're even on Tubi, bro.
yeah, Tubi, yeah, Evoke, yep,
They're on
Evoke.
Tubi. You feel me?
Shout out to
So
you.
that's really a big thing, right? So
Yeah,
adding the ESPN to go on there under their belt is definitely a huge deal. They're definitely going to be around for at least 20, 30, 40 years, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of the regular consumer, or at least what I'm doing, I'm going to see if y'all notice.
all right, there you go. I know this. 'Cause I already know. 'Cause I'll probably do the same thing. Cause
Call me Kyrie Zane, I'm about to be a pirate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy,
Oh, you're a pirate. You mean that? No, I ain't gonna say that one.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be a pirate.
Don't start, son.
Huh?
Look,
Don't start, son.
just as like a little final
No.
note or whatever. Just as like a little final note.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they got the wrestling's biggest stars talking with people like Stephen A. Smith and you know sports' biggest analysts, and they're analyzing the stuff, and they're having fun with it, and they're having fun, but taking the whole thing seriously. They're not like, you know, like sometimes you get wrestlers on your show, and first thing, well, how do you fake it? And, you know, do some dumb stuff like that to them.
How do you fake it is crazy.
Yo, they will really sit in your face and say it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I love Grayson Waller getting in the dude's face, scaring him.
Nah, that was funny.
But for the most part, it just gives wrestling. It gives WWE, not even all. It gives WWE and all of wrestling a facelift into the mainstream.
Yes, yeah,
right?
I agree with that too. Yeah.
It literally helps out every company under the map for the biggest wrestlers to be sitting on tape, sitting on scenes like that.
Yep. And yeah, I agree with that though. Like, it's good to see like them crossing over to the ESPN people, you know, and talking to them. It does feel like a more sports feel, but I agree with you as a consumer. Is it worth it? Not for just WWE. At least with Peacock, you know, with the same thing. When I got Peacock, but then other stuff I do watch a Peacock too. So that makes sense. But you know, yeah, I mean, that thing is gonna be around for a long time. And yeah,
I don't like for all of that. Like you can just literally buy the PLEs like on pay-per-view.
Yeah, exactly.
Pay-per-view, but like for $10 more, you get full gear.
Yeah, on Max,
right?
And it's on Max. Yeah, it's on Max.
You know what I'm saying? And you get the replays for like a long time for real. You know what I'm saying?
Don't give them no ideas though.
Oh yeah, no, let me shut them down.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, now let's talk about this card. Like, how y'all feel about this card so far? And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna be honest. This card is a little, but I ain't gonna hold you for the first time in a very long time. I'm more excited about Saturday Night Main Event. That's coming in December. Which we're gonna talk about that after we do the Survivor Series WarGame prediction. You know,
I love what they're doing with them. Actually, like, they're making they. I feel like they're taking the place of the random B pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm.
So now we get like, or the random C pay. Remember how many pay-per-views we used to get to the point where like I'd be mad if I bought a few of them. Like,
yeah, you bought Judgment Day or some shit, and then
you know
what I'm saying? Or
when they're not taking it seriously, what they're doing with Saturday Night Main Event, they're letting it be a little show, but they're giving it that big show feel. Mm-hmm. And I like that, you know, like we saw what's her name, Chelsea Green, win the women's champion, the U.S. championship over there. Like they're but they're you know, they're still keeping it small, keeping it general. Make big shows still feel bigger. So the named shows now they feel bigger than the big name shows. The A shows, they feel monumental. I like it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm looking at the card and I'm like, okay, sure, I'll tune in. But it's nothing that's jumping out of me that's like, wow, like, all right, this is gonna be something. Like I'm looking at the card. First thing I see, like, it's gonna be like a match of the night situation for me. is Cena and Dominic. I think that's going to definitely be a match of the night for me. Cena, he's riding in the sunset, and then on top of that, like as you see towards getting closer and closer towards the final match, right? He's been like you be seeing like him getting back to his old self. Like, hey, he could probably go into 2026 and do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and do a little something.
Shoot. He might go into 2026 as Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, for sure, of course.
Wait, did I leak the information? Nah, joking.
Of course, that's known. Like, if he doesn't do Hall of Fame, I'll be shocked. But all right, who you putting in there for real? Godfather again? Nah,
Kama Mustafa.
I mean, they're already
facts.
I mean, they're already announced Stephanie so far. So.
Well, listen, that's a layup. That's like putting Michelle McCool in there. You got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to deal with that at home. Oh, why? Oh, so you could be in the Hall of Fame, but I ain't in the Hall. Like, come on now. Like, it's like that. You don't want to have that argument. So you're just like, all right, fuck it, just throw you in the Hall of Fame for real.
Right. Just
but yeah, like outside of that, like the 5-on-5s are standard. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to throw your stars on there. It's ESPN.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to throw the stars on there. So it's to be expected.
Yeah. But one thing also, like, before we get into the actual card with the Saturday Night Main Event, that John Cena said that it's going to be main roster versus NXT. So I'm curious to see what type of match is that going to be. So yeah,
I know that no matter who is on there, once they say we're gonna have some NXT people on there, I know we about to get bouncy.
Nah, that's a whole fact.
Of course.
I want to see them, and because we just saw him in the match this past Monday on Raw. Melo Hayes, like I want to see them too.
Oh, that would be fire. That would be fire, son.
Go out for about a good 15 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hold that question. Cause I'm gonna ask about Saturday Night Main Event after we do the prediction. So let's get to the prediction. Let's get the prediction out the way real quick. All right. So the first, I didn't mean like that, but the first match we got Stephanie Bakura versus Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. Who you have to got this one?
Me personally, I want to see Stephanie get the W. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen her get out here, and get busy over the past few like months or whatever. So, it's good to see, her hold the title up real quick.
Yeah.
For some reason though, I feel like they're gonna put it on Nikki though.
I want to give it for my prediction.
And I ain't gonna hold you, and I get it. I understand why. But bro, why? Right? I said this in the pre-chat. I'm like, bro, unpopular opinion. Bellas are like mid as fuck, bro. Mid as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this climate of ladies in the game right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I get you mean.
No argument from this.
No, I get you mean. I get it.
Like, mind you, they were mid at their prime. That's the crazy part. So now you're coming in here and there's like a lot more competition. And you're kind of like on the back end trying to get like the last run on some Cena shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Like, I want to see Stephanie win and then, move on from that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they're going to put it on Nikki, bro. For whatever reason.
You know what? I'm going to go next. So you know what? Sans, myself, Mally. I'm going to go next. Because I actually agree with you, Sans. I want Stephanie to win this as well. But I got a feeling Nikki's going to win. And my reason, Shaq, that you didn't mention this, I got a weird feeling Brie is coming back. She mentioned it on somewhere that she said she had one more run left in her. That what Brie said. And Nikki said, this is her last run. This is her last run. So she retiring after this. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Brie Bella interfere in this match and Nikki end up winning.
Yes, retire. Hurry up. I mean, look, right? Like, I was thinking Brie was gonna show up in AEW, because
oh yeah, go ahead.
Bryan Danielson's there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But if she does come back to WWE, I think it'll make things a little bit more interesting. I
Mm.
still think they're mid as fuck, but I think it'll at least spice up some stuff. You know what I'm saying? It'll
Yeah.
kind of add a little bit more to the story for real.
Yeah.
Um, I still think that Stephanie's gonna pull this one out and get the W. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens from there.
Yeah, Molly, what do you think about this match? Stephanie versus Nikki.
So Stephanie versus Nikki. Honestly, this one is tough because they could pull a swerve. You guys kind of convinced me with that talk. They could pull a swerve, give us Nikki as a champion, but I almost think that'd be disrespectful to the championship. But Stephanie could use a chase. I don't think it's going to be a 5-star classic.
Mm.
So that's why I'm leaning towards the swerve. I'm leaning towards it, but maybe they're just giving Stephanie a great name to beat. So I'm staying with Stephanie. Stephanie Victoria takes it. She takes it. She hits her cool. She hits her cool move and does it. Did she name that thing yet?
What, the Devil's Kiss?
Yeah,
no, not that one. She's gonna do that one anyway, but she don't pin nobody else.
You talking about that? The shooting star, right?
It's like, yeah, it's almost like a whisper in the wind, but over rotated. It's cool.
You know who does a similar one that's like kind of like that? Pac.
Oh, but he do the sunset with it. I mean, he do a shooting star press with it. Like,
yeah,
it is a thing of beauty. I seen him miss it the other day. I'm like, ooh, that had to hurt. I don't know how you stop the rotation.
Oh, listen, he's unexplainable, but yeah, like I don't. Honestly, I'm not sure what she named it yet. We'll probably get a name for it at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
So, that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, like I don't know. This is not gonna be like. This is definitely like a bathroom break situation, and it's not Stephanie's fault if it is.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a bathroom break situation. This is going to be the Palanquins between all three of these big matches. And it's either going to be short and Stephanie's going to win, get her famous body, or it's going to be short and Nikki's going to win and cheat. I'm still putting my official vote is Stephanie wins. Stephanie beats her up. She keeps it real simple. And she takes home her belt. Stephanie, if you're gonna drop the belt, you got to drop it to somebody that can really hold it.
Yeah, I don't see Nikki being there like long term for real when it comes down to like holding the title. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of you could tell way more stories with Stephanie as champion as opposed to Nikki. Like I said before, mid as fuck. So yeah.
Watch this though, and this is the scary part. Because somebody will look at you, say all of that, hear you make all of that sense and say, but think about the heat.
Oh yeah, for sure. There'll be that one. And then that will lean more closely towards like the Nikki side as well. Like I said, it won't surprise me if like a service pull for the most part. But yeah, even then, all right, you made a moment. Now what? And you don't want to like stay in that same space where you're just not making moments, and then you're treating moments over pushing story. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why we're here for real, bro. Like between the graps and shit like that, but we're really here for the story because the other side don't got none.
Ooh, my boy is taking the pots and the shots. Listen, that's not true. Not all of the stories are great stories, but they lean in when they got stories. They focus in. They just forget to focus on the other stories when they got stories.
Like because that's the thing. Like granted, they have stories, but it's like none of them shit's really hitting for nothing. And if you ain't got no stories that's hitting for nothing, then you ain't got no stories. You know what I'm saying? That's like you got like a gun and you just shooting blanks.
No, they stories.
You got bullets, but they're blanks.
They have some good stories. Like when they really get focused and they really focus and they bring some great moments out of some good stories. Like the Swerve and Hangman stuff. That's been having their crowd kind of hooked in for years at this point. Now they're going into we're both faces, so now we're gonna be we're going to be reluctant, respectful friends in this thing. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, Cody Punk and Reigns already doing that one, so I get it.
I mean, yeah, like yeah.
And it's Cody Punk and Reigns, like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's definitely better, but listen, what they supposed? They don't got Cody Punk and Reigns, and they still want to have a wrestling show. They got what they supposed to just quit?
Sorry, got Cody Punk and Reigns at home. This is what, and then you pull out Ospreay, Hangman, and Swerve.
Hey,
at home.
That's a good pull out. Pause. That's a great. They're good. Like
no, I'm not saying they're not good. They good, but that's like, but let's be real. That's like the other side's best. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best they got right now. Like Britt Baker just got back.
She back?
Yeah, she came back. What was it? Last week. She came back. She came back against Mercedes.
Oh, that was real. Oh,
that was real.
I thought that was like a fever dream thing I was having.
Nah, bro, she was there, and I ain't gonna hold you. I was tripping too. I thought I was on shrooms, bro. Nah, nah, bro. Like I was that happened. So I was like, okay, we back at it. This is good. This is great.
All right, so the next match that we got is the women's War Games match. We got Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, the debuting Last Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, and Becky Lynch in the women's War Games match. Who y'all got for this?
I'm going with the team of Rhea. I'm going with Rhea's team here on this one. You're definitely going to get a good match out of this. Yeah. For the most part. I wish they could have went longer with the whole can Charlotte and Rhea coexist, bro. Like, it says Charlotte, that's crazy. I wish they could have went a little longer with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, it is what it is. Because there's not really too much story going on for real. Like you already know, Becky don't like AJ. Yeah. Rhea got beef with the Boogie Warriors. Charlotte and Lexa got beef with Nia and Lash Legend. So you got all of those things going on. So it kind of just writes itself if you've been following like TV lore for the most part. So you got enough story from there. But then, all right, why are we all linking up? Because you guys got common enemies and there's a cage and War Games. And then, you know what I'm saying? Now
essentially, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm gonna do this prediction. Oh damn! I told y'all we should have just kept going. It was only going to get worse as the night progressed.
Right.
So I literally did as much effort as picking my pick for this one as they did in terms of building an entire story for this War Games. I literally just flipped the coin. Landed heads, Team Rhea. Mally go.
There go Mally go, yo. Mally go.
I flipped the coin. Flip the coin is crazy. Definitely could have used more story, but that would be making a longer story. We got to remember we had injuries, pregnancies, kind of running through like any chance of a longer term story that we had going. How we didn't get the Judgment Day again in War Games on the girl side. Kind of confused, but I get it.
Liv's not back yet.
They cooled them down significantly, but they kind of got them in the Intercontinental title picture. I ain't gonna lie, at the first, before the last two were really announced, I was like, it needs a little bit of a facelift. Then we got Becky and AJ lifted face. All right, we got something going here. Then AJ cut that promo yesterday, and I'm like, ooh, she's I don't remember her promo skills being so rough. In a little while since she was like in wrestler mode. She's still in like I'm a regular person that was a wrestler mode. Cool, AJ. Get in your zone, mama.
Get your zone, mama.
But for the most part, honestly,
Sorry.
Get it going, mama. I remember the promo being better.
Like, go ahead.
I was there with the. I hashtag give Divas a chance at least once, and it was over her. But so I know she fired. But
oh my god, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. I love AJ, but oh mama.
Yeah, like I said before, like I agree with Molly on this one. Cause I said this before. Like these ladies coming back from like the PG era coming into this era of wrestling.
Yeah, it's completely different. Yeah,
the
completely
game
different.
flip, bro. We're not doing bra and panties matches over here, bro.
Yeah.
They wasn't doing that by then either. Like we're talking about. We're talking about the transition era that we're talking about now.
They were like flipping a coin between, let's have a decent match and bra and panties.
No, that was bra and panties, but they weren't flipping a coin between let's have a decent match. They were trying to fit decent matches in 3 to 5 minute slots.
Yeah. All right. So basically, you got your decent match on one Monday, and then your next Monday is like season 3 of original NXT.
Yeah. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, that's
yeah.
I'm thinking bar pennies matches like it's the '90s. Nah, we ain't there yet. But they still hopping around on one leg and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
it wasn't. We had Oksana. We had Oksana on our TV for a very long time. It was not the best time. But AJ Lee was a shining star because she could wrestle.
Yeah.
So now I want to see how it transitions when you're not the big fish in the small pond no more. Everybody can wrestle. Everybody around you got a little star power. Maybe they
can talk on the mic as well.
That's not saying much. Right. Yeah. So now let's see how you survive now.
Everybody got a stick, bro.
Mm-hmm. I love her character sticks out though in this day and age because this is how people are now. How she is how people were becoming. So I love that her character is sticking out more in this day and age and everything like that.
Yeah. For this match, I do agree.
I didn't tell you who's going to win.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay, my bad.
My bad. I was just doing a little introspection. So we got to give it to Team AJ Lee. She needs the victory coming back. We want to have a big moment. We want to have a good moment for the girls. We got to do Team AJ Lee. Who you think is going to be the workhorse in this match?
We get to that at that answer. I do agree. It's pretty obvious. Rhea, Io, Lexa, Charlotte, AJ Lee, they're gonna win. It's pretty obvious, pretty obvious. In terms of your question, Mally,
I
think for the Hills, Last Legend. She gonna do a exploding debut in this WarGames match. WarGames match.
You think they're gonna put Last Legend out there for 35 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, she want to be on the main roster.
Yeah, this is our chance to really show herself. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Who would they put out there first for the Because that's the match we actually don't know who won the advantage yet.
Yeah.
So who would they put out there like that? I wouldn't think Last Legend because she don't look like she got this. Well, she's a basketball player. She might have the stamina.
And I think I think Io gonna be the first one on their side.
Yeah, you would need a veteran in there, but you can't just have her in there with like. You know
so
to be fair, all of them are veterans in there, so you could put Last Legend in there for 35, and you could just take your pick from the babyface side to go from there.
AJ got to come out last.
AJ's
definitely coming out last for sure. You could probably put like Alexa Bliss in there for real, and then have her go out from there.
Yeah, I think Io gonna be first though. I think Io go.
I think it's Io too.
Yeah,
I do.
Io and Lash.
Hold on, who has the advantage in the ladies' WarGames?
We don't know.
We don't know.
They're probably gonna have that match on SmackDown.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be the Hills though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably gonna be the Hills. So if it's the Hills, it's probably gonna be Nia Lash against EO first. Which to be fair, I want to see. But yeah.
I think we get the faces first. And I only think that because the heels won for the men's side.
Yeah, the heels won for the men's, yeah. Yeah.
I forgot that everything happened with the in the Raw so fast. I forgot the Hills won that match.
Yeah, but we will get to that in a moment. Next match we're gonna talk about is John Cena. John Cena.
All time. Never seen 17.
My God, John Cena
versus Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, versus Dominic Mysterio and the Continental Championship.
Okay, so this one's tough, and I feel like this match right here is definitely gonna be match of the night for real.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely gonna be. And clearly, give my prediction now. This is gonna be Dominic's coming out party. This is gonna be. This is the match where where John puts him over. He gets back the IC title, and it cements Dominic Mysterio's reign on the main roster. Like he's a top level main guy now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's up there. You putting the rocket on him the same way you're putting the rocket on Braun Breaker and the Braun Brawns.
Yeah, but this match and John Cena, the final match, those two opponents gonna be big because John Cena definitely gonna put those two opponents over.
Yeah, they definitely getting the rocket for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
We're gonna dive to that later. We got to dive to that later. But anyway, who you got for this match though?
So yeah, this is definitely gonna cement like Dominic Mysterio's spot on the main roster. Like he's definitely gonna get the rocket put on his back for this one. And honestly, they're already doing that in a sense by putting the AAA title on him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So he's getting it in both directions. He's getting the American market and the Mexico market.
Yeah,
on his back.
Becoming a main event star. That's your main event star.
He's a top guy. He's a top guy right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's definitely going to be a thing. This is definitely going to cement it. And honestly, it's well deserved. Dominic Mysterio for the W in his hometown, beating John Cena. You know
John Cena. There you go.
And his return back home.
There you go. All right, what about you, Molly?
John Cena, never seen 17 versus Dom. I agree with Sands on a lot of points, other than that Dom needs a coming out party. Dom's coming out party was WrestleMania. Dom is his own star now. This is still going to be a huge rub for him, but don't expect a barn burner classic from Dominic. Maybe he might surprise us. Him and John might surprise us with a little magic. Everybody's real high on Dom. I see him winning the title back in his hometown and getting to be the guy that took John Cena's last title off of him. And I see it being okay. Yeah, I got Dominic winning because if not, you get John Cena booed in San Diego on his last day out.
There you go. What I got for this? It could go two ways. If John Cena wins, that means the IC title, whoever wins that final match, his final match, will also probably win the IC title as well. But to be honest, I don't see that happening. So
watch this. If they take it off of him now, then it's definitely going to be Gunther.
Yeah. Well, we would get to that part, yeah. But I got Dominic winning. Win the title back, and he will go against his father at the Royal Rumble. Most likely. His father. His daddy.
Daddy. Sorry.
At the Royal Rumble.
I was about to drop another one.
Yeah. No, don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Please don't.
And now we got the main event. The main event. The men's WarGames match. We got CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, and Roman Reigns versus the Vision, the Brawns, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. And before we say our prediction, I'm not gonna hold you. This is a stack WarGames match.
Bro,
ridiculously.
All of the that's what I'm saying. Like the whole card is literally on one side of the card.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is really I feel like we should have started with this because
No, well, to be fair, I think this could be the main event. So that's why I didn't start with this. I think this could definitely be the main event.
I was super gonna be the main event.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this could be the main event, definitely.
It's just like that. You took all the story that was all the story that was supposed to be for the late whoever was writing the ladies' WarGames, you just pulled them to the side. It was like, I need all hands on deck for the men's WarGames.
Yeah,
and then you sent the ladies' WarGames team back to the drawing board with 30 minutes.
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't think one of you men was supposed to be in here because originally Seth was supposed to be here. I don't think Seth was injured.
Oh
one
yeah,
of these men not supposed to be here. Yeah,
definitely not Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul is the one that's hey, listen, you don't belong here, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he kind of fits because he's just as sneaky and snaky as Seth is. He just now he's in the position they need him to be in, kind of scared of the real head of the team now, who's Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
I mean Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Nope, Braun Breaker. Brock Lesnar is the destroyer, not the head of the team.
I don't know, man. The way Monday Night Raw looked, Brock Lesnar, that's his team.
Mm.
Who won't say no?
I don't even know, honestly.
Braun Breaker going to say no, and
Braun Breaker going to get his ass packed up.
I got to see it.
But who?
I need to see Brock take that super spear.
Yeah, but saying who got winning this match though?
I got the Vision winning this match. Got the Vision winning. For real. If you really want to, WWE has an opportunity, right, to continue to legitimize two of your future stars right now. You know what I'm saying? The stars are going to be there for the next 10, 20 years. We're talking, I think the theme here we're talking about is for the future. Talking about ESPN being a good brand for WWE for the future, right? You're going to want the Bronze in that space. Brock already is doing this thing now. He's selling tickets, you know what I'm saying, for Survivor Series. Same thing with Drew. Same thing with Logan Paul. You know what I'm saying? This is really about the Bronze really doing their thing for real. You know what I'm saying? And more noteworthy than that, they need to pin Cody. If you really want to shake shit up and not be safe, because a lot of people are complaining about Triple H being safe and shit. And being we're just gonna take the easy route in terms of the bookend. Nah, bro, you got a chance to shake some shit up for real. Have Braun Breaker pin Cody in WarGames. In WarGames. That's his daddy's match. Right? So you're talking about fathers and shit. So yeah, that's his daddy's match. And you beat
his Scott
offspring.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, I can't beat Dusty Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? And my parents are old, so I just gotta beat your ass at your father's match and then call it.
Yo,
can you imagine a promo that followed on Monday night?
Yeah, I gotta hold you. Speaking of that promo, yo, shout out to Cody for that promo on SmackDown. Though. He killed it.
Yeah, that was a solid Cody promo.
It was
a solid Cody promo. Levels on that.
It was. But continue to say my bad. Continue.
But yeah, man, if you really want to shake some shit up, have Braun Breaker pin Cody in WarGames. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's you putting a rocket. You want to put a rocket on somebody back. It's one way to do it. Mally, go.
There you go. Mally, go.
All right. When it comes to the Vision versus the Avengers, I guess. I got to keep consistent. I got to stay consistent because I got a feeling that the faces will win.
Oh God!
But then if I feel like that, then I feel like the opposite is going to happen in the women's match. So I'm going to stay consistent at the risk of getting both wrong. because I love the idea of Division taking the W here, especially because they just officially got that Brock Lesnar's on the side. They gave a little hint early in the year. So I love the fact that we're doing this, that this badass squad and Braun Breakers is eyeing down whoever is the champion. I love them winning and it running into Punk versus Braun.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I love it. And Braun just beating the hell out of Punk. Punk eking out a win and they squeeze it out to WrestleMania. Whatever. Do whatever they want to do. They could do it all. Get Bronson Reed on Cody ass. Get him. Right? And then we figure out a way to circle back to everything. Roman Reigns is going to be in the mix eventually. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso, he been getting mixed by these niggas, so maybe he got to back up a little.
I heard that. Continue though.
He been getting mixed by these fellas.
I heard that.
It's PG, butter.
He been getting mixed by these fellas. So so maybe you need to back off. If anybody's taking a pin, I thought Jimmy was there to do that. You know, Division actually getting a real good pinfall off of Braun getting a pin off Cody or Braun getting the pin off Punk would matter. Especially Braun getting the pin off Punk because he wants that title. He's eyeing the World Heavyweight Championship, and I promise you it's going to look good on him.
Yeah.
So I definitely got Division taking the W. I got Division taking the W in this one. It's going to be a fun match. Bronson Reed, do not tsunami off the cage again. It did not work out. Also, Jimmy, don't do the dive off the cage again. It did not work out. They got torn after last year's WarGames, boy.
Dang. There you go. I think we all might be on the same page on this one. I also want Division to win, actually. I feel like, just like Sam said, I do actually agree with Sam that it would be a big statement if, you know, one of the Braun pin Cody or Punk or something like that. It would be a big statement with Drew getting Nick back and pin Cody again. You know, that would be interesting. Along with that Logan Paul or Brock pinning the champion. I love that. But I do also have something that could happen though. One thing something Roman said, I want one of y'all championships. Who you think you talking about? Probably Cody's, of course, but it could be Punk too, because you know
he better not be talking about Punk's championship.
You never know.
No, he called it the second place championship for all this shit.
Come on, Sans.
Yeah. It's getting later, man. I keep telling you, the later we go, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get worse.
Like, we almost there. I'm at this out, but we almost there, Sans. We want to go take it. Come on, Sans.
All right, listen. If I say it one more time, I'll time myself out for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm in the timeout box. I'm in the penalty box. All right. So yeah, like he beat all of the people who was competing for that title in that tournament, if you remember. So I don't see what the sense would be for him to go get the world heavyweight title, where he can just go up against Cody and get the title that he lost back at 40.
You're right. But also, I ain't done. We got another person who been acting weird lately too, Jey Uso. Who knows? I think one of them could turn into teammates. Not a heel turn, but just turn a team because of the title.
Jay definitely turned on Jimmy. It's just a matter of when.
Jay turned on Jimmy or Jay turned on Punk. Turned on the whole team because Punk beat him for the title. Jay threw with that title. So that could be a thing too. But yeah. That's gonna be another ride. I think Division will win as well. So yeah. So I do got Division win as well. So I hope they do win. You're right though. It would be a big statement if Division win. No.
So you're basically saying Division wins via division.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Unless the only way I see the face winning in some magical way, Seth come back and he's not injured no more. Somehow. But
nah, that man injured for real, for real. At
no,
least from what
I know. I'm just saying, like, magic, some magically miracle. Seth Rollins come back, cause division to lose the War Game match, and the face win somehow.
I mean,
But
it
I don't
doesn't
see
have to be that magical. All he got to do is come out in
it's
an arm
yeah.
and a sling and do something. Yeah,
yeah,
distract.
just take the sling off real quick, and then you know what I'm saying, like.
Nah, don't take
Oh,
the sling.
Check Paul Heyman or attack Paul Heyman.
Because
Bro,
everybody's in the cage, you know what I'm saying? Like, Paul Heyman's not in the
yeah.
cage.
Right. That way, Oda will be upset. Oh, but get distracted by that. Boom, the faces win. I mean, I don't want that to happen, but I hope
Triple H might write something like that. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you gotta understand, like, Seth Rollins is like Triple H's like golden goose for real.
That's a fact.
Like, that's what it is for real. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not gonna have a Survivor Series and Seth Rollins is not there, injury or not. He gonna be there.
That's a fact. Yeah, somehow, you saw how you go here. Burn it down! Everybody be shocked.
All they got to do is really play the music, and they can get them.
Word, yeah.
Just wait till a critical point in time, hit that music. You know how they do. They look up, and somebody gets hit with a table. It's over.
Yeah, you know he got that annoying laugh. And then the architect is back. You know all that good stuff. You know, I wouldn't be surprised though.
I'm not gonna lie. Sands was cycling through the names of people that could get the pin. I don't hate Logan Paul getting the pin after everybody do the work.
Oh man, me either. No, I don't know about that.
I'll be thoroughly annoyed if that happens. And
me too.
And if that ends Survivor Series, I'll turn the shit off.
I love it. Logan Paul's gonna overgloat, and then he's gonna look for the world title match.
Oh God, please no!
Get the world title match.
Oh God, no!
And then Punk is gonna beat him at Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber or whatever. And then Braun Breaker is next up. He's gonna
Elimination Chamber is in Chicago. So.
That's how they're gonna kill him.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It gives him something to do, and gives you a reason to squeeze out all the money in that Braun match, that Braun Punk match, because there's money there.
I want to see Punk Cody. I'd rather see Punk Cody than that. For Breaker, I want to see him and Roman.
Yeah.
No, Punk Cody's gonna be good, but they'll get there. They'll get there.
Yeah, eventually.
It's taking too long, man.
But before we go, we still got this tournament going on called the Last Is Now tournament. Who is opponent who will face John Cena in his last match? Right now, the tournament not done yet. It's still some matches that had not been aired yet. Cause we recorded before SmackDown. So I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna read out the names, and I'm gonna ask y'all who y'all think is gonna win. Who could be the final two to be in the tournament, and who you think is gonna be the John Cena final opponent. So the names are Jey Uso, Rusev, question mark, which I heard was probably be the Miz as of right now.
Oh God.
LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, or Gunther. Who you think is gonna be the final two? From
I don't even want to talk about a final two. It's Gunther, bro. Gunther, and then Gunther again. This tournament has not been like really hitting for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, it hasn't. The surprises have surprised a little bit, but yeah. One of my like underdog favorites got eliminated first round, and that's not his fault. He threw Gunther in the first round. What do you expect?
Oh yeah, Javon.
Yeah, like what did you expect was gonna happen? Like everybody excited. Oh, Javon in the tournament. Who you think?
Gunther. I agree. As soon as
I'm not gonna lie, I would have mixed the brackets up a little bit to keep that from happening immediately.
I seen Melo get in there this past weekend. He had a fairly decent match. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Shout out to Melo though. Shout out to Melo for real. Shout out to Melo for that.
But you gotta understand something. Like where we at with Gunther in this reign right now. They're building him up now to be like the everyday final boss.
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what are you gonna do? You gonna give him the Intercontinental title again, so you can hold it for what, another 800 days?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he already did as much as he can already.
Yeah, he already held the world title for as longer than anybody else held it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Held it twice.
Yeah, so yeah, like
what else?
what next? What next? Defeat
Seth is still the longest reigning champion in that title.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Seth is still the longest reigning champion. Gunther lost that title relatively quickly. He gained it back relatively quickly as well, and then lost it again. Also,
I think he the first 2 times for that title.
Hold on, let me confirm this. Give me 2 seconds. Gunther held it for 259 days, right? Seth Rollins. Okay. No, you're right. The first reign was 316 days. So yeah, this is Seth Rollins. Yeah. His first reign is the longest reign for that particular title.
Yeah.
Gunther's was second.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we ain't surprised. Cause this Seth got injured the first time too, or
no.
I'm trying to remember.
Okay. No, he got injured, but he dropped it to Drew, who then lost it to Damian Priest.
Oh, okay, right. Thank you. Okay,
yeah, because Drew got the title and did some freaky table shit in front of CM Punk.
I remember that. Yeah. That was hilarious.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you calling him all seductively, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah, Punk would have had the same reaction you would have had. Yeah, I'm not letting all that go down in front of me.
Yeah, like what does this even mean, bro? Like, come on. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, but what about you, Molly? What you got for this tournament? It's pretty obvious at this point. It's pretty obvious, but yeah, final two. From the names are listed.
I'm definitely Team Gunther with this one, especially. I'm trying to see who else is there. I don't see Solo pulling out the upset on Gunther.
Nah, me either. We'll past that.
Because then you'd be giving John Cena the win in his final match.
Yeah.
Because he might need his win back for all them doggone spikes. My boy spiked him to death.
Yeah,
that ass.
Yeah.
I mean, all in his throat. But
hey yo.
Hey, whoa, sir. Sir.
It was on live TV.
Hey, we
know. We
know.
Continue. Yo.
Dungeon. I'm trying to think who else is left in the tournament.
That haven't been aired yet. Jey Uso
and Jey Uso.
Question mark, which is I believe there's rumored to be Miz and LA Knight. Yeah.
Jey Uso might be a good fit too because it'll just bring the story back from the Royal Rumble at the top of the year when he eliminated him. Jey eliminated John from the Rumble.
Yeah, but I know why Jay not though. We'll get to that. I'm gonna talk about that, but because
I kind of have a feeling why he didn't. Because his main profile match has been shit. Respectfully.
Yeah,
it's been shit, bro.
Not my opinion. He just do what he do. But
that shit been ass, bro. Like,
Melly, of course you gonna say that. You're a Jey Uso fan, son.
Yeah, them shit's been ass, bro. I don't know what's why.
I'm a Jey Uso fan because he a good wrestler. But that's everyone.
But continue, Melly.
You got a good entrance.
Hey.
Continue, Molly. Get to the point.
Moving.
Hey, we got the point, Molly.
Sorry.
Basically, the final two got to be LA Knight versus Gunther, which I do find to be a fresh match. I do find to be I would love to see LA Knight versus John Cena in the last match.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people want it to be Gunther because Gunther is cool. I don't think Gunther needs it unless he's going to go kill John Cena in John Cena's last match. Mm-hmm. LA Knight could go out there, take John Cena to the limit and take a L or squeak out a win and really give John Cena an amazing final match. Gunther is going to go out there and beat up John Cena. We already
murder that. You gonna make that nigga tap out, and you already know.
Hey,
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Continue, Molly.
I'll be back is crazy. But
Oh, that should be a thing more often, son. That should be a thing more often. Oh, shoot, that's funny. Continue, Molly. Okay, my bad.
Honestly, the more I think about it, yeah, we definitely steaming towards Gunther versus LA Knight again. Because we already did Gunther and Jey Uso again, so it's not gonna have even being the finals, it's not gonna have the same.
I don't even want to see that again, honestly.
I liked it. What the trilogy got to come? They 1-1. Well, not really.
Not really. No, not really.
That's out of Jey Uso on the road to it.
Mm-mm.
Well, he got to get his. It'll happen one day, but it won't be big. It's cool.
Yeah,
it'll be the main event of Raw one day, and it'll be lit. Right. LA Knight versus Gunther sounds like money. Let's get there. And then I don't even mind LA Knight versus John Cena at all. Like people are sleeping on LA Knight right now, and I think that's beautiful.
Yeah,
I think that's beautiful because when LA Knight steams into the finals, we're gonna realize we still like LA Knight.
Yeah. I did go. For me, if that is question mark, not the Miz. I hope it's Joe Hendry. But if it's not Joe Hendry, then I got LA Knight, versus Gunther for the final two. Gunther's winning. He faced John Cena, and Gunther's pretty much gonna destroy John Cena in his last match. John Cena gonna put him over heavy.
I'm not gonna lie, question mark. My boy Simon Miller, they taped SmackDown, so somebody spoiled it already. Said temper your expectations. He didn't spoil it to me, so I don't know, and I'm not spoiling it to myself. He just said temper your expectations.
So it is the Miz then. So it is the Miz. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Miz. So I would not be surprised. So it's probably the Miz then. And I get it because everybody was upset that Jey Uso went over the Miz. So that's the case. I'm actually happy Miz getting another chance though, if that's the case. But
Jey Uso has no yeet.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like that question mark should have been for somebody who somebody from NXT. You should get an opportunity for that spot. But it's all they
got to do is eat a BFT. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And but I'm not mad. The Miz, I'm not mad about it though. I'm not mad about it. So, but yeah, hopefully when SmackDown come on, hope we all wrong. Hope it's out the Miz. Hope we wrong about that. But yeah. Gunther in the final match, and Gunther's winning. And yeah, Gunther will be the official final boss. And thank you for listening to this episode of Survivor Series WarGames prediction episode. Thank y'all to my bros, the Premier Boyz own Aaron King Talk Sands, and long live the Chief, Malimal, for coming on the show as always. They're doing the prediction with me. And yeah, if you want more of us, you can check out the Premier Boy podcast every Wednesdays. Y'all already know. Bros, drop your social media where everybody can reach you. Everything y'all doing, this is your time. It says you can get out of timeout now, son. You can come back out now, son.
Well, I don't mind going.
You already know what it is. It's your man Aaron Sands, and we out here. We want to thank you for turning up with us after a rather exciting episode. This is Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, the Survivor Series WarGames edition. You already know what it is. Follow me at Aaron Sands Premier on IG, King Talk Sands on Twitter and X. You already know what the vibes is. Catch you on the next episode of the Premier Boyz podcast. You already know the vibes. You already know how I give it up. You ain't putting me in no damn penalty box. Right?
Yo, Sands. Go back now, son. What you doing? Go back.
Sands, baby.
Go back. Go back in that box. Go back in that box, son. Like you're on deadline. No pun intended. All right, Mally, do you think, bro? Oh, long live the chief.
Thank you, sir. They call me Malimal, and that's on everything. So at They Call Me Malimal, except X and or Twitter, whatever we still calling it today. That's TCM Malimal. Other than that, you can find me on everything. We're doing Welcome to the Trilogy, so also follow Welcome to the Trilogy on all the socials, including TikTok, where we're going to be dropping shorts, and we're also going to be dropping clips from Out of the Sky and things like that. The Blue Phoenix Redux is on its way. We pushed it back, but it's on its way. We do have things worked on it, guys. Stay tuned for everything, and if you want to help, my Cash App is also TCM Malimal. Thank you so much. We're not doing that. We're not dropping Cash Apps. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the honor, the opportunity to be on Mr. Gentleman's Lifestyle Podcast. Take him home, Ken.
All right, there you go. And y'all will see, Aaron kicks those sands. Lola G, my name Mel, and it's 21 Counts Loki in the next, prediction episode, which will be the Royal Rumble. I don't know how we're gonna do this one because it's in Saudi, so we got to figure out. We're gonna figure that out. But thank you, and we'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Now, I am the host of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, and this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spinoff Series Thursdays. And Spinoff Series Thursday is the new home for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spinoff Series that brought to you shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast, The Old School Show, and Date Night Talk Podcast. And A Conversation About Music Podcast is a music spin-off series where we talk about anything music, from the current music scene and the old school music scene, where we interview many guests that's in the music industry and artists about their music journey. We have a segment game called The Face Off, which is a versus inspired game. And we have roundtable discussion about variety of music topics. And y'all can check out A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Now, the Old School Show that featured myself and the star Roddy Rod is a show where we discuss anything old school, from music, TV shows, movies, and many more. We also bring in guests to join in on the old school conversation. Y'all can check out the Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. Every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And last but not least, we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B, where we talk about anything relationship related topics like love, dating, relationships, cheating, the good and the bad, and many more. And y'all can check out this spin-off series, Date Night Talk Podcast, every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. So look out for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spin-Up Series Thursday, A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursdays. The Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursdays, and Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursdays. And y'all can check out Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays for the main series, and every Thursday for spin-off series Thursdays. And thank y'all for checking out this commercial break. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. True! I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning into this latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank you to my bros for the Premier Boy Podcast, Aaron, King Talk Sands, and Lola G Malimal come on the show. And check out both their shows, King Talk with Aaron Sands, and welcome to the Trilogy. Check out and support this show right now. And yeah, thank you again, bro, for coming on the show. And of course, we're gonna do more prediction episodes coming soon. And we might got a feature project in the way with the All-Star Wrestling Prediction Crew. So yeah, look out for that in 2026. And you can check out Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays for the main series, every Thursday for spin-off series Thursdays, where we had shows like a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 p.m. Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second Thursday at 12 p.m. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 p.m. And the Top 20 Countdown Show, the series with myself and Jalen every third Thursday at 12 p.m. Spin-off series Thursdays will be returning in January of 2026, where we will be having the series premiere of the Top 20 Countdown Show with Jalen and the returning episodes of Date Night Talk Podcast. The Old School Show, a conversation about another podcast, and Date Night Talk Stories will be premiering later that year. So, Spin-off series Thursday will be returning in January. So, save the date. Yeah. You could check out Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and more. Y'all can rate the show. 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, and Podchases. The more y'all rate, you will be know about Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at Ken, a.k.a. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, where you can check out the audio version of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. You can watch the visual version of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast called Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast TV. You can check out Mr. Gentleman Fact Code today, every Mondays, and many more. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at Ken, a.k.a. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. You can also check me out on the Premier Boyz Podcast with myself, Aaron Quinto Sands, Star Rider Rod, and Long Live Chief Malimal. New episodes of the Premier Boyz Podcast every Wednesdays at 12 a.m., a part of the Premier Powerverse. Other shows you can check out on the Premier Powerverse Network, King Talk with Aaron Sands, hosted by Aaron King Talk Sands. You can check out all episodes right now and look up for the newest show, At the Hours with Aaron Sands, coming real soon. You can also check out all episodes of Star Talk Podcast hosted by the Star Rider Rod. And look out for new episodes of Welcome to the Trilogy, hosted by Long Live Chief Malimal. Listen and support every show in the Premier Powerverse Network. If you want to be a guest on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, send me a bio about yourself and everything that you do to my email, Ken, a.k.a. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Or hit me up on social media, Ken _ Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken _ Mr. MR, Gentleman, GEN, TLEMAN, and we can send milk. I'm still looking for guests for second half of season 9 of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast and season 10 of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And at this time, it's time for everybody's favorite segments. Time for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Shout Out, where we shout out 4 to 5 shows and we give them their flowers. And this version will be the wrestling version of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Shout Outs. So check out the Java Tier Podcast. Check out Wrestling Fans Insights. Check out Let's Talk About It with Ann. And check out The Wrestling Girl. Check out the 4 shows that I just mentioned. The 4 wrestling shows that I just mentioned. All of them is different. All of them is dope. All of them is my favorite. So check out the 4 shows that I just mentioned. The Java Tier Podcast, The Wrestling Fans Insights, Let's Talk About It with Ann, and Those Wrestling Girls. That is this week, Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Shoutouts. Cheer! And of course, add me on Good Pods, Ken Gentleman. Y'all already know Good Pod caters many independent podcasts. You see where everybody listens to the rating shows that we have the charts. And at the time, it's time for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Achievement, where we spotlight everything Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast is doing. And of course, we're on the chart for Society Culture. We are still number one. For Society Culture, we're number 2 on the normal chart. And we're still number 1 on the indie chart. And we've been number 1 24 days. For Personal Journal, we are still number 1, and we've been number 1 for 24 days. Once again, everybody, thank you for continuing to listen to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Good Pod, it really means a lot. And thank you to not only support on Good Pod, but support on every other podcast platforms, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Support Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Continue to thank you, it means a lot. Thank you. And of course, check out the website of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. You go listen to every episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, all 260 episodes of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. You can watch every video of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. You can check out every guest who's been on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, all 83 guests who've been on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. You can check out every guest that I've been doing. More guest appearances coming real soon. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast's promo tour coming in 2026, so look out for that. And check out the official merch store for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.mrgentlemanlifestylepodcaststore.dasher.com, where we have shirts, hoodies, mugs, masks, hats, and many more. Support the official merch store so we upgrade your listening experiences. And look out for new merch designs coming real soon. And support the official merch store for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, Mr. Gentleman, like the podcast store.dasher.com, and support the official website for Mr. Gentleman, like the podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. And thank you once again for checking out the latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank you for checking out both episodes that dropped this week from Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thankful that they give an episode in the Survivor Series WarGames prediction episodes. You know, it really means a lot. Once again, thank y'all. Thank you for supporting Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Next week, next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we do have a new episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. So stay tuned for that. And thank you once again for checking out the latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
This is your girl Ange, and you are listening to the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.